Hi guys, Aceface here, back with another Throne of Skulls update. Now, sorry, again, as you can probably hear, it's raining again, as it always is raining at the moment here. So apologies, but unfortunately where I film in my little man cave, it is in a conservatory, so it's kind of quite noisy. So again, I do apologise. But anyway, I wanted to give you an update, because it's been a little while, and we've been making some good progress. So what have I been doing? Well, the most of the thing I've been doing overall is working on the base for the Harridan, and I've pretty much, well, I have kind of finished it now. So let's have a look at it, and I can go through the process that I use. So yeah, so I'll still probably just like clean up the rim of it, but as you can see there, it's all looking pretty good. So as you could remember from the very beginning, you can't even see where the Forge World base finishes and where my base starts, which I'm really pleased about, because I didn't want it to look obvious. So so yeah, and I mean, how have I done it? Going back through it, if you haven't seen the other videos, what I did was I used big flying oval base, positioned the Forge World Harridan base on top of it. Then I used filler, sort of your wall filler, and rustically sort of put that on sort of very randomly, and then popped in sort of bits of cork in amongst it, and kind of first of all used that as a kind of texturing tool, but then actually wodged in bits and pieces. I put in a few bits of old sprue and sort of bits and pieces laying about, and then I added just some rippers and a little alien egg from Epoch Studios. So that's how I kind of went about doing it. Now, after it all dried, I primed it, and then went over it first of all in, can I even find the paint for you guys? Let's have a little look. Yes, I have. So you go over it first of all in this, which is one of the GW sort of texture paints, and if you haven't used these before, they're a kind of very kind of lumpy, gritty, textury kind of paint. So I put that all over the whole base. After I did that, I then wait for it to dry, and then washed the whole of it in null oil. Nice heavy coat. In fact, I used pretty much this whole bottle just on this base. So did that again, waited for that all to dry. Once that had dried, I then dry brushed it all in this one, quite heavy dry brush, and then I gave it another wash afterwards of this because I wasn't happy with it. After that, I then went in with a very light dry brush of this one, and that was more or less it. But then I did some weathering on it. So I used, let's find what I used. I used the Forge World medium earth. I made up like a wash, and washed the whole of the base in that, and then once it dried, I brushed it all off, the areas, the exposed areas, to leave it in all the sort of cracks and crannies, and then I did actually pop in a little bit of this bone dust into a bit of a mix with the medium earth, and then just went in on a few areas, just try and break up the colour a little bit. So that's how I kind of achieved it. Then after obviously painting the rippers and painting the little egg, I went over the egg with a few coats of the hard coat, and sort of painted that again all over underneath the egg, so it looks like a sort of ooze from the egg. And kind of gives it a kind of real glossy effect. So that's how I've kind of achieved the base. Please do let me know what you think of it. I'm really pleased. Oh yeah, I put some little tufts on just for good measure. So that's kind of the main thing that I've been doing, but really pleased with how it's turned out. what else have I done? Well, let's just have a look. So this is the next big thing. We have started work on the big wings. Now again, had a big issue with Harridan is the fact that this model is so goddamn huge, it's pretty difficult to actually see everything in one frame. So I'm going to try and move the camera back, so it'll probably go wobbly can, but there we go. So yeah, I'm not going to show you both of them because they're both the same, but I've now done a few colours on it, a few colour blends. You see going up to this kind of quite nice sort of yellowy green colour, getting on there. But yeah, I think it's come quite nice. So that'll probably have one more highlight, and then that'll be done, and then I'll kind of work on the detail. But yeah, I hope you can see that that's coming on quite nicely. I've also now finished the Harpy, who's over there, and I will kind of dedicate Harpy stroke Crone, and I'll dedicate a video to him very soon. I've done his base in exactly the same way, so you can kind of see there. But I'll do a video all about him another time. So anyway guys, that's what I've been up to. That's kind of the my next update on the road to Throne Skulls. Thanks for all your kind words on the series so far. I'm enjoying making it, and it's really encouraging to hear all your real kind words and comments and advice and all sorts. So keep it coming. Thanks a lot, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye now.